하늘을 보고 걸어갔어. 내 진한 사랑은 온통 미련으로 가득한 날. 사랑이 있다는 말은
Hey everyone, it's Bukshabi. Welcome to the show.
그렇게 그저 사는 게 힘겨워서 버거워서 무너지고 싶던
All right, ready to get this one started. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Samad Taylor. And this one off and running. Swing and a miss. Looked pretty off balance that. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Slides, but can't come up with it. He turns and heads for second. Here's the throw. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great bat control there. Next up for the Rainiers, TJ Lee. Good job to let the low one go there.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
Next one's fouled back. Swings through it. In this spot, he knows he has to execute, looking for either a strikeout or a double play. Base hit, and they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Now a relay to second. Not in time. Runner safe. A run comes in on the play. One out and two on. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Now a flare off the bat. Base hit. One run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Boots it.
Ball four, take your base. 3 out. 3.
One out and runners at first and second. Now up, Luis Mieses. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second, might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Throw to first, but not in time.
Out. 3. You're out.
The batter now, TJ Lee. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Lee hitting cleanup. He's been racking up a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Strike 2. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets...
Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. 3. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. 3.
First and second here with nobody out. Lee, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
Here we go. Make something happen.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
Strike him out.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball
Ball
game.
4, take your base. That's ball 4. You're out. 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 Ball 4, take your base.
Digging in for the Rainiers, TJ Lee. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Ball.
That one hooked foul. Runner at first, nobody out.
Looking good, Express.
2-1.
Let's go, Rara.
Swing and a miss, so now 2-2. That sinking
balls, 2
fastball
strikes.
looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. And goes down on strikes. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10
Ball
times
4,
in the
take
game,
your base. Out. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. 3. 3. You're out.
this broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No
You
ball.
gotta
One
lay off
strike.
pitches that high. You're not playing for the Gas House Gorillas.
One ball, 1 strike.
Got the strikeout looking. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
3. Out. 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 Ball 4, take your base. Out. Out. You're out. Out.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you. So digging in. TJ Lee. Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. And a base hit right there. Tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. We're in the bottom of the 1st. Digging in for the Express, Kellen Strong. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. TJ Lee. Digging in now, currently the #1 prospect in the Mariners system. There's a lot of anticipation for his future in Seattle.
That's the ball.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 1-2 offering. Got the batter looking for the K. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Bases empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, TJ Lee. That one fouled off. Lee measures 6'1", 190 pounds, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games. Hatcher. Steps on first for the out. They're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, TJ Lee.
Here we go, Matt.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. This one is labeled. That skips over the fence. It's an automatic double. And next, the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. Now here's the 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. Fell behind in the count, stayed tough, and put it in play for a base hit. Well, he didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. He made a good pitch. There's one.
He's out.
Two gone.
He's out.
Safe at the plate. He dodges the tag with the swim move. And they take a 3-run lead. Now it's the shortstop, TJ Lee. Swing lifted to left field. It's pretty deep. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Rolled to short, could be two. Whips it to first in time. Only one out remaining. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from TJ Lee is getting ready. Digging in for the Rainiers, TJ Lee. Making a lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyron Paris. Grounds it to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit. Lee now at the plate. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That just missed.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up. Nice.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Next up for the Rainiers, Austin Shenton. 0-2 and the delivery.
Hey, nice rip, nice piece.
Base hit coming to the plate. Here's the throw. It's offline and the run scores. And they lead by 4. First and second, 1 away. And now the DH, Lázaro Montes. Runners on the move. In the air to left. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. To second with the throw, and no chance to get. Stepping in, the catcher, number 97. And the 1-2. Out to short. Lee. And put the tag on him for the out. So one hit is all. Man on at first. Digging in, TJ Lee. 1 for 2. Late swing, foul to the left. Lee measures 6'1", 190 pounds, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That one felt good. A 2-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
The shortstop, TJ Lee.
Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. The 0-1.
Oh, you got that one out, boy.
And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second. Seeing the ball very well in this game. That's how you want to do it on a hard fastball. Put the front foot down, kept his hands tight to the body, and barreled it up for a knock. The right-handed reliever.
Hey, way to jump,
Lined,
boy.
and that's a base hit. Coming around third. Comes across to score.
No, he's safe.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now
One out
batting,
and runners at first and
baseman,
second. And here's the
Austin
first baseman, Austin Shenton.
Shenton.
Double steal attempt on the ground to third. Tags the runner. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they get one. Would you like to learn to make music and work through your personal issues? Then call the fine folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today. Lee, he's already homered in this ball game.
No balls. 1 strike.
0-1, here's the pitch. In the
1-1.
dirt. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Full count now.
Full count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. TJ Lee, the top prospect. And now, J.D. Davis. On the ground to short. Safe at first. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, TJ Lee. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. That sinking
0-1.
fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. On the ground, Kingery. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's... Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, J.D. Davis. Up the middle. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Lee in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball, right side, Cavadas. Will do it alone.
He's out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. It's the Large Lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. And here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 0-2, rocks and fires. Pops this one up. Kingery. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 18, Mitch Henniger.
Bases empty, 1 away. Digging in for the Rainiers, TJ Lee. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Burke, a 6'4 lefty, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. In the air to center, Rada under it, and 2 away now. This is a game to flush, no doubt. Lee, the next to hit. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. On the ground to short, could be 2. Fires to second. On to first, and it's a double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Now batting, the
So digging
shortstop,
in, TJ Lee. 0 for 1. Fly ball out to left field. Gets there, got it. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up for the Bees, Anthony Mulrine. Grounds this one up the middle. Lee. Out number 3, inning over. 1 hit. Lee will hit next.
No one better, buddy.
Ha! No balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And the lefty. Ball 1 there. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. Hard liner to first, snag for the out. Dives for the bag, out. Double play. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded.
Now batting,
TJ
the
Lee
shortstop,
digs in now.
TJ Lee.
Just missed.
Off the plate.
This one high in the air, out to left center. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Double play ball to second. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Great job to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent execution there. They turn the double play, and the inning is over. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the shortstop, TJ Lee. Blackman, 25 years old, a former first-rounder back in 2021. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike
No
two.
balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there. 2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, David Calabrese. On the ground, this should do it. On to first, ball game. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. TJ Lee is focused and ready for this. And the batter will be the shortstop, TJ Lee. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
All right, Michael, here we go.
Checked
There you
at the
go.
first pitch, looked to third, didn't go.
Go back to Tacoma.
And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Towards first. Can't field it cleanly. Spins and fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Runner at first, 1 away. TJ Lee. Digging in, currently a top 10 prospect at shortstop in all of minor league baseball. Lee measures 6'1", 190
1.
pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Battling here, fouls it away. And
Outside, that's
that's
a ball.
outside. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Slider misses away. 4 runs already this inning. Here in the top of the second. And ball 4.
Take your base.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Mitch Haniger getting ready to hit. The 0-1. There goes the runner. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. Two outs, runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Austin Shenton. 0-1 now. Runner on the go. Will do it alone. And they are happy just to... We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Anthony Skoll. Out to short. Lee. Tosses to first. Now 1 out. Welcome back to Salt Lake City, top of the 4th inning. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Digging in for the Rainiers, TJ Lee. Late swing, foul to the left. The Rainiers up big in this game. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The next offering misses. 1-1. Comes up empty, strike two. Looks like he might be
One ball,
willing to chase
two
up the
strikes.
ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Liner to right. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So digging in, Nico Cavadas.
Yeah, Nico, let's go! Let's go!
2-2 now.
Three.
Grounds this one up the middle. It's through for a hit.
Relay. Three.
And the lead runner holds on at second base. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Lee now at the plate and swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. That one
Ball
missed.
one.
That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. And
Nope,
that
outside.
just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but... TJ Lee, the top prospect in the league. So up next, TJ
The
Lee.
shortstop, TJ Lee.
Let's get the easy two now. Let's go!
Looking good. No one better. Come on.
Yeah! 0-1. Aye!
Rolls away a little bit.
0-2 is the count.
And the right-hander deals. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again.
Strike him out!
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 away now. Runner at second, 2 down. Lee struck out swinging the first time.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On now.
0-1's the count.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second with 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs. Nelson Rada digs in now.
Come on, Nelson.
And a base hit.
Relay three.
Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. This one is labeled. That one hops the wall. Chance at a 3-bagger. The relay throw. In there safely.
Oh, he beat it.
We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through
Now
the
batter,
order,
the
and
right
that
fielder,
might be
Mitch
what's happening here.
Haniger.
Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Runner's breaking for the plate. This one lifted to center field. It's back. And that will retire the side. No outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Nelson Rada. And the 1-2. Double play ball to second. They get 1. Over to first, safe.
He's in.
On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Lee now at the plate, 1 for 3.
Come on, Connor!
Foul ball there.
Come on, Salt Lake.
The 0-1 offering. And that's in for a strike.
Two.
Go back to Tacoma.
Pitch
That's the
misses. Ball 1.
Let's go, Salt Lake. Let's go.
And
Two
that's
balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Come on, Salt Lake. Let's do it. Do it, Salt Lake.
And now
I
it's
got
filled
3
up.
and 2.
The runner will be going here on 3 and 2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. And that one is foul. We'll try again. The 3-2 pitch gets him swinging. Starting between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely. So 2 down. Next up for the Rainiers, TJ Lee. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track. Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing.
No one better. No one better.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Let's go, George.
Foul ball there. 1 out, and the bases are loaded. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge K there. Now it's the shortstop, TJ Lee. Fouled off, he was late. Lee measures 6'1", only 18 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. The left-handed batter waits. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Williamson leads off of first with 2 away. That
1
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
Ahead 0-2 and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's gonna offer.
3.
Gets it by him for the strikeout. So no runs here. NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. Lee, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Steps on
Got him.
first for the out. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be... TJ Lee struggling. One down. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, TJ Lee. High fly ball towards left center. Two down. And now, AJ Vukovic. Grounder, it's off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Runner at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, TJ Lee. Skies it to right field. Robinson. And there's one away. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Garrett Hampson. 1-2 now. On the ground. Nice stop. There's one to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Line drive. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. 3-ball, no-strike pitch. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. Digging in for the Rainiers, Harry Ford. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Double steal attempt. In the air to left center. Barossa on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Next up for the Rainiers, Lazaro Montes. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Runners on the move. Back to the mound. He's got it. To the shortstop at second, but it's wide. Wide throw, and it gets away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, TJ Lee, 1 for 3.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
And that one fouled off. Runner at first, nobody out.
Ball.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Comes up empty, strike 2. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Outside corner, got him looking. Disbelief from the batter. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
TJ Lee.
Mantiply, a former All-Star. He throws a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Got the batter swinging. Way out front for strike 3. We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be... So 2 down. Now a chance for TJ Lee. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Gets on base and keeps it going. I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it. Runner on the go. Looper into right field. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Nice cut there to push the ball. And here at the plate, Austin Shenton. 2-2 pitch, and the runner's coming home. On the ground, right side, Valdez. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the end. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. On the ground to short, Lee. No throws, safe at first. Welcome back to Reno. We're in the top of the 4th inning.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And they get the out. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Here's the third baseman, Tristan English. Out to short. That ends the inning. It's 2 runs. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, TJ Lee, 1 for 2.
Ball 1,
With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
Ah. 1-1.
Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. 1-2 offering. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores on that one. The throw to second is offline. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it, and runner takes off for third. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. The Rainiers with the tying run at third. Boots it. There's one.
Right there. He's out.
Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, TJ Lee. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 4-3. That homer was absolutely demolished, and it came at a critical moment. Lee gave them a terrific effort. So 2 down. Lee digs in now. 3 hits in the loss last night. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. The 0-1 offering. And a big swing and a miss. Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Down to first with it, in time. Inning over on the strikeout. End of a half inning of play. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Christian Robinson. 2-2. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. He's been red hot at the dish lately. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Fly to left. One down. And now the shortstop, TJ Lee.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Hey! 0-1.
Let's go, Blake.
Ball, that's just out.
Yeah, all right, Rito! Woo!
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air to right. It's pretty deep. They limit the damage here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Digging in for the Aces, Rene Pinto. 1-2 pitch. Swing, ground ball out to short. Whips it to first in time as they escape. Next up for the
Now
Rainiers, TJ
shortstop,
Lee.
TJ
0 for 3 with
Lee.
2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Clutch up, drop him in for us.
Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
1 away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first. And a base hit. Round second headed for third. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. And the runner takes off for third. Tawa. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Sends it to first. And there's 2 away. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. It's 1 run. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Digging in for the Rainiers, TJ Lee. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
Here we go.
Foul ball there. The Rainiers, with the go-ahead run standing at second. Next one's fouled back. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. The throw home, not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders. There goes the runner. In the air to left. It falls in. Runner around third. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. Lazaro Montes now at the plate.
Lazaro Montes.
Hey, drive him
And
in.
the 3-2
Go
offer.
right here.
Now a flare off the bat. And there's a hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Runner at second, 1 away. At the plate, Jesus Valdez. On the ground, out to short. In the dirt, nice pick. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. So 2 down. Lee will hit next. Really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in
Outside,
each
that's
of the
a ball.
last 5 games.
Come on, Jordan.
1-0, and the pitch. Got it started a little too early there, strike 1. Gotta
1-1.
stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. That one to first. Melendez takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across. Man on at first, and now the DH, Tommy Troy. Here it comes. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Double play. That is outstanding defense. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, TJ Lee. 0 for
Now
1.
batting,
Grounded out to first the
shortstop,
last time.
DJ Lee.
Ball 1.
With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Let's go, Jordan.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2 to count.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on. That's the 3rd out. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. Lee. Slings to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 outs, bases empty. Lee, 1 for 2. Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of
He's
time.
out.
Inning over. They're set. So up next, Kristen English. On the ground, left side, 6. 4.
Out.
3, double play, and the inning is over. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Leading off, TJ Lee. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out front that time. At a certain
0-2.
point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time. 1 away on the strikeout. Tying run at first. Potential winning run at the plate. Into center. And it falls! They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through. So 2 down. Lee, the next to hit. On fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
1-0.
And that one almost got him.
Aye. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the 1 out and the bases are empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. On the ground to the left. Over to first. That's out number 2. Now it's the shortstop, TJ Lee. Grounded out the first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. This is a
0-1's the
crucial
count.
chance for this offense. If they're going to get back into this, they need to capitalize in moments like this. That one pushed to the left and foul. Baker, the lead runner, over at second. Polkovich at first with no outs.
Go home, Rainier.
3.
Swing and a miss, that's a K. No action on the bases, though. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Vukovic. 2-1 now. Grounder to short, Lee. To first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Bases empty, one away. And now, T.J. Lee. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Lee
0-1.
measures 6'1", 190 pounds. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games.
That's a ball.
That one missed. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. And
Ball,
that's outside. Now 3-1. Three and one, couldn't
Outside.
come up
Ball
with it.
4.
Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner on the move. Hampson throws to first.
Got him.
And they get the out. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Man at second with 2 down. And now the runner breaks
Down
for
to 3-2.
third. In the dirt. No throw, and he steals third easily. Here's the payoff pitch. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Two away here, nobody on. And the next batter, T.J. Lee.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Off the plate, ball 1. Two 1.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top half of the 7th. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
On a line.
Get up, ball.
And a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Mitch Haniger. Runner on the go. Tawa whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's... Now at the plate, T.J. Lee. 1 for 3.
Yeah.
That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the
0-1.
hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. 0-2, waves at that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss. So digging in, T.J. Lee. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, working on a 5-game hitting streak. This one popped up. Hampson on the way over. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And excellent defensive play prevents a run from scoring on that one. Runner at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. Runner on the go. Grounds this one to short. Lee. tosses to first. And 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
TJ Lee digs
Now
in
batting.
now. Flied out the first time.
TJ Lee.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Hard hit to right center. Should be extra bases. High bounce sends this one over the fence. That's an automatic
The
double.
right fielder, number
So 2 on
19,
and 2 out.
Mitch
Digging in for the
Haniger.
Rainiers, Mitch Haniger. What a break for the defense as that one hops the wall. Runner takes off for third. Pitch inside. The tag. They got him,
you're
and
out.
that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. And now, Garrett Hampson. The 0-1. Grounds this one up the middle. Oh, great stop. And beats it. Safe. Might have been a little out in front from where I'd been expecting that swing, but nice job
Leading
to
off
stay
for
back
Tacoma,
long
the
enough to
shortstop,
send it zipping
DJ
back through the middle
Lee.
instead of a weak rollover ground out. Lee up for
Inside,
the
ball
third
1.
time here. Watches that one miss. And that one fouled off. Swings through it. Obvious that he was swinging
ball,
for the
2
fences.
strikes.
Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Nobody on with 1 out. TJ Lee now at the plate. 1 for 3. Grounds this one to the right side. And there's 2
He's
down.
out.
Next up, the designated hitter, Tommy Troy. 1-1 pitch now. Grounder up the middle, Lee. There's one. On to first in time, and it's a double play to end it. You might catch him looking a little